Crazy fuel prices are unfortunately becoming a bigger factor when buying a new car. And if you're gonna buy a new car, it's likely going to be an SUV. So here we have the top 10 most fuel-efficient SUVs in 2024. Watch until the end to find out which unlikely SUV is the winner. Number 10. Chevrolet Trailblazer. The first SUV on our list is the 2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer. Partly due to it being one of the smaller SUVs on this list, it's definitely one of the most fuel-efficient, with the front-wheel drive version averaging 29 miles per gallon in the city and 33 miles per gallon on the highway. The all-wheel drive version is slightly less impressive, averaging 26 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway. The reason for this excellent fuel efficiency lies in the engine options. Base front-wheel drive versions come with a 1.2-liter turbocharged setup, producing 137 horses. The four-wheel drive and the higher-trim front-wheel drive models receive a slightly bigger 1.3-liter unit, which produces 155 horsepower, delivered via continuously variable transmission or 9-speed automatic for all-wheel drive versions. It makes for an incredibly efficient setup, but it's not quite as impressive as the next car on this list. Number 9. Toyota Highlander Hybrid. The number 9 spot goes to the 2024 Toyota Highlander. This model is a whole lot bigger than the Trailblazer, but thanks to a superior hybrid system, it is significantly more efficient. This system is comprised of a 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder engine, coupled with not one but 2 electric motors, fed through a continuously variable transmission. All of this equates to a fuel efficiency of 36 miles per gallon combined for front-wheel drive models and 35 miles per gallon for all-wheel drive variants. Number 8. Kia Sorento Hybrid. Next up on our list is the 2023 Kia Sorento Hybrid. 7-seaters aren't traditionally the most efficient cars on the road. However, the Sorento is an outlier, and it's all thanks to that excellent hybrid setup. This hybrid setup consists of a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired with an electric motor. Combined, this system can achieve about 37 miles per gallon. To get this fuel efficiency, you do have to give up the optional 281 horsepower turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine. However, the hybrid model isn't exactly a slouch, producing 227 horses itself. Plus, there's also a plug-in hybrid available, which is just as efficient but produces 34 more horsepower. Number 7. Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. The Tucson has always been an excellent SUV choice for drivers who want a blend of affordability, practicality, and performance. The 2024 model embodies this blend perfectly, packing some pretty impressive statistics for this price tag. For example, the plug-in hybrid variant can achieve an average of 38 miles per gallon combined, and you can even cruise for up to 33 miles on electric power only. The reason for this excellent efficiency all comes down to that hybrid setup, which makes use of a powerful 1.6-liter inline 6 paired with an electric motor. The system isn't just efficient though, it's also powerful. Standard models come with 226 horsepower, and the plug-in hybrid is even more impressive, packing 261 horses under the hood. And on top of all this, the 2024 Tucson is one of the cheapest cars on this list, with prices starting at just $33,660. So, if you're looking for value both upfront and down the line, the Tucson is an excellent choice to go for. However, it's still not as impressive as its rival from Toyota. Number 6. Toyota Venza. I'm of course talking about the 2024 Toyota Venza, which has admittedly gone under the radar a bit this year. Nevertheless, it's still an absolutely awesome SUV for one main reason: the fuel efficiency. All new Venzas come with exactly the same powertrain, a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, coupled with not one, but 3 electric motors. This system is incredibly efficient, averaging 39 miles per gallon combined. Now, while the fuel efficiency of the Venza is undeniable, its performance is a whole different story. On paper, it shouldn't feel slow as the drivetrain produces a respectable 219 horsepower. However, in reality, the Venza often feels underpowered and sluggish, which can really take away from the overall driving experience. The cabin can also be pretty uncomfortable due to poor suspension. But if you're just looking for fuel efficiency in the sub $40,000 region, the Venza is still an excellent choice. Number 5. Honda CR-V. The next SUV on this list is the 2024 Honda CR-V. With a standard 1.5-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, this thing will average 28 miles per gallon around town and 34 miles per gallon on the highway. However, things only get better with the optional 2-liter hybrid setup, which averages around 40 miles per gallon combined. Beyond being an extremely efficient SUV, the CR-V is nothing shy of an excellent car. The interior is spacious and full of amenities. There's even more than enough room in the trunk to fit luggage and sports gear. And even base models have a good amount of pip in the engine. In fact, all around, it's one of the best SUVs on this list, period. Number 4. Ford Escape. The 2024 Ford Escape is one of Ford's best attempts at a compact SUV to date. And a large reason for this is down to the plug-in hybrid setup. The drivetrain consists of 2 electric motors and a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. Combined, the plug-in variant is good for 40 miles per gallon. This is the same as the CR-V. However, the Escape has a secret weapon: its performance. The plug-in variant produces an impressive 250 horsepower, giving the Escape enough punch to get from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. So, if you're looking for a blend of efficiency and excellent performance, the Ford Escape is an absolutely excellent choice. Number 3. Lexus UX. The new UX is the smallest SUV on this list, and it could probably pass off as a hatchback to most people. However, what it may lack in size, it more than makes up for in fuel efficiency. The UX is powered by a 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain, along with a continuously variable transmission. This system produces a fuel economy rating of 42 miles per gallon combined, which is simply staggering for an SUV. It's worth noting that this figure only applies to the front-wheel drive version, which is overall a little less practical than the 4-wheel drive variant. The UX is also a notoriously slow car, with the last generation barely reaching 60 miles an hour in 9 seconds. But if fuel economy is your only concern, the UX beats nearly every other choice on the market. Number 2. Kia Sportage Hybrid. One SUV that the UX can't pip to the most is the new Kia Sportage Hybrid. This midsize SUV is nothing short of excellent in every single department. But by far the most impressive figure is the fuel economy rating of 43 miles per gallon combined. So how does the Sportage get so much out of its fuel? Well, it all comes down to the hybrid drivetrain, consisting of a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine and a single electric motor. This reaches the perfect balance of performance and efficiency. And with an output of 226 horsepower, it's certainly no slouch either. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned the best part yet. The Sportage is actually one of the cheapest cars on this list. Models start at under $30,000, making this one of the best value for money SUVs on the market today. But don't get ahead of yourself, because the last SUV on this list is somehow even more impressive. Number 1. Kia Niro. Produced by the same manufacturer as the Sportage, the 2024 Kia Niro is simply in a league of its own when it comes to fuel efficiency. In fact, it's nearly twice as efficient as the Trailblazer, which took the number 10 spot. The secret ingredient of the Niro is the base hybrid powertrain, consisting of a modest 1.6-liter inline-4 engine paired with a single electric motor. This setup produces just 139 horsepower, which isn't exactly impressive. However, what it lacks in performance is more than made up for in fuel economy, which is rated at 53 miles per gallon combined. That means that with the base 11.1-gallon fuel tank, you could drive for the best part of 550 miles on a single journey in the right conditions. And the cherry on the top is that the Niro is the cheapest car in this list by a mile, starting at just $28,165. Sure, it's not as luxurious as some of the other options on this list, but dollar for dollar, the 2024 Kia Niro is easily one of the best SUVs on the market today. Ultimately, if you're looking for a fuel-efficient SUV in 2024, you're extremely spoiled for choice. But these 10 are the best of the best and will help you significantly reduce your running costs.